Hello and welcome. Really looking forward to this hour. We have got a brand new one-day special for you, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. You've got some incredible fabric. Now, this is an amazing stash bag, which means contents may vary, but when we've had a look at the other contents that we've got, all it is the colours, maybe some of the patterns, but oh my gosh, these are sensational. So this is linen, embroidered linen, and look at the design on that. And do you know what? You're getting half a metre of each one of these. Let me just show you these. We have got Joe waiting in the wings to say hello to in just a few seconds time. The embroidery on this is stunning. I mean, this feels so luxurious. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, wow, they are. Look at this one. Look at the colours on that. Isn't that just beautiful? And the colour, I mean, because it's been embroidered, it catches the light as well. These are phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Brilliant price. I mean, linen anyway. Linen anyway is gorgeous, but embroidered linen saving £30. This is £29.99. You are going to have to check your baskets out on this. I'm going to just open one of these up. I'll only open one just to show you how much you're getting on each piece. Because you know me, I don't know sizes. Look at that. Each piece is that big. I mean, we are talking a really good length of fabric. These are going to make exquisite cushions. These are going to make beautiful, beautiful panels. Maybe if you're creating a lovely, oh, I don't know, a table runner, something like that. These are, for me, the home furnishings that you're going to be able to do with these, stunning. I mean, that is beautiful. 213978. Now, obviously, you've got your one-day special, but I do believe we're going to have a little chat to Joe because we need to mention this as well. Oh, Joe, are you there?
Hi Leonie, how are you?
Oh, I'm very well, Joe. I'm so pleased to be doing a one-day special with your stuff. How are you doing, love?
Too bad, yeah. It's quite surreal, you know, filming for you guys at home with homeschooling as well. It's it's great. It's all good fun.
Oh, I bet you're so good at homeschooling, though. I can imagine you being amazing. I bet you've got. Do you make? I bet you make all your classes really interesting, don't you?
I would say I'm taking over this side with marble courses in the garden. So. Oh,
fabulous! That is fabulous. Our Joe, we are missing little bits of what you're saying to us. So some of it we might just have to read your lips.
No worries.
Now, Joe, you... just like that. Just like that. Oh, apparently if you just talk louder, it'll be fine.
Well, my family will be really happy with that because my kids say I talk too loud anyway, so I'm going to talk really loud. I think you've got a purple bucket there as well.
Yes, Joe. This is ridiculous.
Yes.
So every single hour, you're giving one of these away?
Here we go.
Whoa!
Well. Every hour, some lucky person gets the mini purple bucket. I say mini, but you've got so much in there with staple gun. There's a 12-inch pair of scissors in there. So my lovely scissors.
Boom!
They're in there. You've got all sorts. Web, fabrics. Every hour that we do on the one-day special, get a chance of one of these.
This is amazing, Joe. I mean, the value of this must be incredible. The fact that literally we're all seriously jealous. We're seriously jealous. You've got the humongous scissors. You've got, I mean, the 12-inch, Joe, that you're famous for, obviously. You've got, look, the staple gun.
Some quilting fabrics in there. There are nice quilting fabrics.
Amazing.
You've got a good selection of the essentials, so the Hessian, wadding, web, calico, all sorts of goodies in.
That is fantastic, Joe. Look, and these aren't small pieces. These are really chunky, big pieces. That is so generous. That's amazing.
I don't have so I can give you.
Oh, sorry, John, missed that. What did you say?
I said, because I don't have to drive home, and lots more fabric.
Of course. So the petrol that you saved is going into your giveaway. Oh, Joe, that's lovely. This is amazing. So literally anybody, if you're buying anything off any of the live shows, then you might be, well, you will be in a chance of winning one of these. I mean, the mini purple bucket, but actually value for money, that is humongous. Absolutely humongous. Joe, we're going to say see you to you for now, love, because it keeps being a little bit wobbly. So, but I know we've got clips of you demonstrating as well, haven't we?
We have indeed, yeah. So I've sent over the clips, hopefully give you a bit of inspiration. Obviously, the stash bag really there. It's really difficult to get hold of products at the moment, and they are beautiful.
They're beautiful, Joe. They're absolutely stunning. Joe, thank you ever so much, my love. We really hope to see you properly soon, but hopefully we'll get to chat to you as well some more, because obviously we've got a full one-day special. So speak to you in a little bit, Joe. Take care.
Bye, Leo.
Bye. Bye. Now, our lovely Joe. Oh, it's such a shame we couldn't hear him properly. Hopefully we'll get to chat to him again and able to hear him a little bit clearer. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is show you the other one as well, because look, you know we said contents may vary slightly. This is exquisite, and as Joe was saying, not easy to get hold to. Have a look at this, have a look at this. So this is the second one. What, sorry? Oh, we have to mention that we were chatting to him on Skype. But there you go. Now, look, this is the other one. Do you know what? I'd be tempted. I mean, if you can afford to, because look at that. Oh, it smells gorgeous. Is that weird? Is it weird to smell fabric? It isn't weird to smell fabric. I bet loads of people smell fabric. Look at that. These are exquisite. 10% of your stock has gone. This is so busy. This is the other bag. So contents may vary, but oh my gosh. I mean, they are all that one. Look at that. That is beautiful. It's just beautiful. Look at this one. Oh man, you are going to love getting this. It's stuff like this that really makes me want to sew. That is incredible, isn't it? Oh, I love this fabric, and it feels divine. That embroidery on it absolutely feels fantastic. And you can see the colour variants going on there. You know, just in that one sort of stalk and leaf. Beautiful. The quality of this is phenomenal. And I love it because it's that linen, that weight. You know, it's got that really good weight. I think for this, a gorgeous bed throw. Can you imagine? Because, I mean, you could use a few strips of this and then just with, I mean, even if it's just a really nice linen bed throw and then just one strip of that would look really exquisite. Because you don't need much, because it looks so expensive. And it does, doesn't it? I mean, this looks luxury. It looks right up there, right at the top of the expense chain. Now, you are saving a massive £30 here. Not easy to get a hold of, our Joe said. I do apologise we couldn't chat to Joe a little bit more. But, yeah, our connection wasn't too great. If you do want to get hold of this, though, it is really busy. Remember, you are in with a chance of getting Joe's small purple bucket. I mean, what would be the value of this when you look at this? And I mean, these pieces that are stuffed in here, and look. I mean, these are absolutely rammed in here. I mean, there's so many of your essentials in here, and these are not small pieces. You're getting, I can't even get them out, they're that rammed in. You are getting proper big pieces. I mean, look at that. That's a chunky big piece. So, loads of essentials, loads of your interlining and things. And you've got your what's it called? Your table protector, thank you. And is that the wonderful, the Bonder Web? Whoa, and it's a massive roll of Bonder Web. And I must admit, I really want a staple gun. You've got your staple gun tacker in there. Right, that is amazing. Someone's going to get one of them in every live hour. If you're purchasing, is it anything in the live hour? anything on the show and you're in with a chance of winning that. Okay, now your one day special is seriously busy. We knew it were going to be. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Every single piece is exquisite. 20% of the stock has gone. 213978. Do you know what I want? I just want loads of bags of these just to open, just to look at them all. You know, and just to touch. It's so touchable because it just feels so. I mean, that one. Sorry, I know I need to move on, but look at that stitch. What's it called, that stitch? Well, you've got your main stitch, and then you've got, no, it's the one that holds it in place, that goes over the top of it. I can't remember the name, but it looks like that. It's beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I love this stuff. Okay, 213978, that's your item number. Oh, so nice. Now, you have got, obviously, a massive saving with your one day special, 213978, half price. We have got other deals on the show for you, however. We've got a gorgeous collection of your cottons as well. Now, you are getting, in this stash bag, you're getting 10 half meters for £20. Again, half price. And again, contents may vary, but I mean, it's the Millshop. So you're not, this is what I love, when you got things like this and it's Millshop, you know you're just going to get really cool fabrics. I mean, look at that. And this is a really nice weighty cotton. I mean, we are talking about gorgeous bags. And when you look at that, I mean, beach bags, you know, holiday bags, and don't worry, we will be doing beaches and holidays again. But that's beautiful, bright bags. Look at that. That is just gorgeous, isn't it? Again, bags for life there. And of course this, it feels really nice. Lovely cotton. So you're making cushions with that. That one again, that gorgeous seaside theme. That beautiful floral. That's such a soft print. But then you get something really happy, you know, which is just, I love how, what a variation you get in here. That one's lovely. That beautiful dark blue. And again, I'm thinking, for things like that, I'm thinking little pump bags and things, you know, for kids. PE bags, yeah. And then look, that's pretty. Really nice and soft again. And then last but not least, you've got that beautiful print. That's got more vibrancy to that one. Now, all of that for just £19.99. And again, we are talking about half metre pieces. How much has gone already? This is so busy. 20% of the stock has gone. Absolutely flying. The phone lines are really busy. Remember, you can check the website at hochanda.com and order there as well. 047813. We knew we would be because the prices and it's Millshop, and you've got the purple bucket. Someone's going to win that. So we knew we'll say it would be a busy show. Okay, next now. This is Lush. Your gorgeous satin. Have a look at this. You are getting, this is another incredible stash bag. You are getting 10 half metre pieces. And I need to pick one of these up because it's the flow, isn't it, of this? Bear with. See, have a look at that. Wow. Look at that. The way that just falls. Isn't that just fabulous? That is just so luxurious, isn't it? Really, really beautiful quality. I mean, when it folds like that, you can see that stunning quality, can't you? It's just, the colour of that is divine. Looks so expensive. And I think with something like this, because it just looks luxurious, pyjamas. I suppose, what could you make with satin? I mean, bags. I mean, obviously, an evening bag in satin would look beautiful. It's a half metre piece. I mean, you could easily get a skirt out of a half metre piece, couldn't you? Easily get a skirt. You could easily make a pashmina. You can tell I'm a lady, can't you? Hey, oh, get your pashmina. But you could, couldn't you? Because, yeah, I mean, just like that, quite frankly, because it just looks, boom, that's my pashmina for next time I go out walking dog. For my hour's walk. Has anyone done that yet? Got really dressed up to go for their hour walk? No, I haven't either. This is the only time I put makeup on, for sure. Oh. Only time I put my contact lenses in. This is beautiful. And the colours. Now, that is something, because look, that is stunning. There's such a colour variation. So whether you are making, I mean, it might be skirts, it might be beautiful tops, it might obviously be bags, etc. You've got so many different colours, and of course you'll get a lot that mix together. Now, only £19.99. You've got 10 pieces there, and again, all half-metre pieces. £19.99 is your price. 929-252 is your item number. Fabulous. Now we're carrying on with our wonderful stash bags. Do you know what? I do know. Well, I haven't done a Millshop Online show in ages. I don't think I've done a stash bag show. I really don't think I have. I haven't seen the trim ones. No, I feel I'm missing out. Oh, how rude. Okay, so this one. Now, this is your fat quarters. Now, so it's a cotton poplin. It's all perfect, obviously, for all your quilting, of course. And there's loads you can do with these. You know, Joe comes up with so many cool ideas, doesn't he? You know, even if it's like reupholstering things, if it's making it's no-sew projects, not no-show, no-sew projects, perfect. So whether you're making, I don't know, a book cover, whether you're going to be making one of the notice boards that he does. In fact, with something like this, cotton poplin, couldn't you just make tea towels with that? Bet you could, or maybe not, but absolutely fabulous. I love that. Look at the lobsters. Beautiful. So you might be making, I know one of his no-sew projects, I know, he's using, so he'll use something like this with the heat protector thing again, your table protector. And then just bonding that together and making fantastic mats, table mats. You could definitely, I mean, that would be well cool, wouldn't it? Love it, love it. So yeah, you could make coasters, you could do all sorts. Now this one, you are getting 10 pieces here for only £24.99. It is your fat quarter, so again, for people who are rubbish, for me, essentially, people who don't know sizes of anything, there you go. That's your fat quarter. So again, you can get loads out of one of those pieces. Only £24.99, saving a massive £10 there. 705651. Now remember, this is the Millshop Online, so you've got loads of your essentials that I've been attempting to talk about. The thingy. But check out the website. Do remember, if you are buying anything from the live shows, you are in with a chance of winning the small purple bucket. Small but mighty, quite frankly. So please have a look on the website, see what you fancy, check those baskets out, and hopefully, well, one of you will most definitely be a winner. Now, of course, our lovely Joe, brilliant for his demonstrations and his inspirations. We have got some clips as well. The first one, what's our Joe up to?
Hi guys, welcome back to Joe at Home. So obviously with the one-day special and the beautiful stash bags there, all very different with the linens. I've got some of the linen here, the embroidered linen from the one-day special that I'm going to do a quick little make to show you guys. Something that I find with fabrics as well, they're not just about soft furnishings, crafting, sewing, they're also so lovely as display. So out of mine, I've actually chosen, I've got some of this little birds embroidered linen here, which I think is absolutely beautiful. And I've cut a little square, and as you can see, what more could you want to do is just hang that on your wall. So we're going to make a very simple little wall hanging, give you a little idea. Okay, so I've got my linen. I've also got a piece of the beautiful, very, very versatile bonded interlining. So this has got a finished side and a fluffy side. It also is quite stiff, so it gives that stiffness. So if we were making a pelmets, if we're going to do bag lining, it is great for that. But I love it as well for backing bunting and what I'm going to achieve today as well for you guys to watch. So we've got my bonded interlining. I will at some point do some sewing, okay? But I always find that the pins when I'm sewing, they get in my way, whether it's clips or pins. So my lovely fuser web, obviously I've always got my scissors, which are here, but I've always got my fuser web as well. So with the fuser web, what is so good to do with lots of projects to just keep it all together, but also I use it a lot in little strips just to keep my fabrics together before I sew, okay?
saves all the battling with the pins and the needles and the clips, and I find it a lot easier. So all we're going to do, I've cut it into strips, I've got my trusty iron, my lovely Prim iron, and I'm going to frame my bonded interlining, just move that out of the way. I'm going to frame my bonded interlining with the fuser web. You'll start to see it sticking on there, okay? It won't take long to stick it on, but just experiment with the heat. I'm going to pull that off just to see, he says, the tricky bit. Okay, so what in effect you should have is just a piece of paper. Okay, so we've done that. So we can do all the sides all the way around, spin that round there. So we're just framing the fluffy side, just to keep all our fabrics together, because like I say, I am going to sew this little project, trying not to break the sewing machine. Okay, there we go, nice and simple on there. Very quickly, move that there, just see if that one's stuck. There we go. Again, just a little piece of paper, so we're only ironing the paper side, not the glue side. And one more here on this side, or just trim that down. There we go. Pop that over there. I'm going to bring that forward to me. There we go. I love the fact that with the bags as well, that you never know what you're going to get. It is that surprise. You will get the 6 beautiful half-metre pieces of linen, but there'll be such a variety for every customer there. They're so lovely because they're 100% linen, but all the different designs. And obviously at the moment it is difficult to get out, I know. And just getting something a little bit of a surprise through the post, I think is lovely. So one last little bit of fuse web on this side. So again, we'll just trim that side off, a little bit long there, get rid of that. We'll probably use that at some point. And we'll iron that last one on. Okay, what I've also done from my linen itself, I've cut the selvage off the side. So I've got a little strip of linen without any of the detail on. So I'm going to pull that off. So just here, you can see this little strip of linen, okay? And I'm going to cut this into 4 pieces. So probably about 5 inches long, each 4 pieces, okay? And these going to, in effect, they're going to create our tab for our lovely fabric picture hanger. Okay, so we've got 4 of those there. Going to get my linen. Loving this. I just love the colours as well. I think the colours are absolutely beautiful. Just make sure I've got my bonded interlining the right way around. There we go, like so. I think it was that way actually. That's it. So I cut it to size, exactly the right size there. Yeah. One more go. There we go, that's the side we want. Okay, so that's great. So we're going to spin that round, like so. I've got my 4 little pieces of linen. I'm going to fold them over, and we're going to tuck those in equal distances along the top of our fabric. There we go. 2 in there. Obviously trying to keep them the same distance apart, just because we will see them. But using the same linen and scraps there as well. You know me, with my stash bags, recycle where we can. We use every inch of fabric. That one, last one going in there. Just move those along a little bit. Okay. And then what we're going to do is take our iron, and we're going to literally bond it all together, because the fuser web is there, creating that layer. Like so. Going to stick it all down to keep it in place while we do some sewing. It is one of those with the fuser web though that you don't need to sew. You know, there's no reason to sew it if we're struggling, if we haven't got our own machine, if we're a little bit nervous as well. So this is a great starting point. But I'd like to sew this. I'd like to give a bit of detail with the thread running through there as well. Okay, just going to move that one over. There we go. Last one there. Okay, so it's all holding it in place, ready for me to do some sewing. So I'm going to stick this through the machine. I'll send you back to the studio so you can have a look at some of the lovely fabrics that are in the stash bags. And I'll see you shortly with hopefully not breaking this, but sewing this, and we'll show you the second part. Take care, see you shortly, bye.
Oh, it's such a shame we didn't get to speak to him live, because he was set up and ready, weren't he? We're definitely going to be showing us something. Anyway, thank you, Joe, if you are watching. We're just going to quickly mention that iron that you saw Joe using, because you see this a lot, whether it's Joe or some of our other guests. The prim iron is one of those that we have shown a lot. Now, this is fabulous. This is definitely not a happy hour deal. You are still saving £5, so it is £34.99. It's a fabulous little piece of kit, is this. It's beautifully designed, dead easy, and I love the fact that whole plate is getting warm. It's a very, very practical iron, is that. And of course you do get your Millshop Online back. That is 799281. That's your item number, saving £5 there. We will mention the 7-day saver as well. I mean, we've got a full hour at 7 with the sevens, with the 7-day saver, and this is a massive panel piece. Is it the whole thing then? Whoa, this is huge. Look at that. I mean, that is amazing. So when you look at that, you're getting those beautiful panels. So effectively, I'll try and peep over. So effectively, you're getting your 3 photograph panels, if you will, and then your 3 postcard panels. I love these. You could literally just cut those, couldn't you? Fold them, sew them, cushion. Done. Boom. Leone's doesn't sew. But you could, couldn't you? They could make incredible bags for life. As Joe was saying before, just a panel on the wall, I think they'd look gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. I tell you what, though, if you're into creative stitching, and this is me being odd, but if you're into creative stitching, have a look at the characters. I mean, you could do all sorts with them. I mean, you could be putting fabulous hair on them. You know, you could start doing creative stitching on a swimming costume. You could do all sorts with that. Do you know what I mean? Couldn't you? You could really play with that. You could have a shark coming out of here. and then over the top, help. Anyway, you could have fun, and I think that'd be fabulous, especially if you're making like a wonderful beach bag out of that, couldn't you? You could have a little shark on it. My imagination. If you could have, I'd see my imagination's going really weird now. I'll stop talking. If you do want that, that is huge. That is your 7 days saver, a tenner. £9.95 for that. Absolute bargain. That is 200 and 511. That's your item, and the price will go up Sunday. If you're buying this, you're not in with a chance of getting that though, because that doesn't count as part of this live show, does it? I don't think it does it? Oh, maybe. No, it's on the show. Whew, there you go. So if you're getting one of them, you're in with a chance of getting one of them. So even on that 7-day saver, you're in with a chance of getting the little old purple bucket. Shall I tell you about the purple bucket? So everybody who buys from one of the live shows, that is every single one of the live 1-day specials. That is incredible. This is incredible, and this is such a good giveaway, because Joe's saving money doing all the travelling and time, quite frankly, and energy. You have got, look in this, you've got the staple gun. I want one of these. We see Joe doing so many different things with this, don't we? You've got your staple gun. Look. Boom. The 12-inch scissors, the famous 12-inch scissors. You're getting that in there. You're getting a really gorgeous wad of fabric in there. Obviously, contents are going to vary on the fabrics, but then you're getting loads of essentials. So you're getting your table protector, you're getting your calico, you've got loads of your lining and your interface in there. You've got your gorgeous hessian, love a little bit of hessian. You've got your wadding as well. This is such a massive, massive giveaway, and one lucky person in every single hour. That is so generous. In every single hour is going to receive one of these. See, I nearly forgot to put the fabric back. Bear with, folks. If I were missing anything out, it'd be that, right? It'd be like, oh. But I'm not going to do that, because that'd be rude. And I've already got some scissors. Thank you very much to Joe. I feel that he'd put them there ready to get us doing something, but because we can't do the call proper, I got away with it. Okay, back to your 1-day special. This is beautiful. Now, Joe was in the process of creating a beautiful wall hanging. Yeah, these would make sensational wall hangings. A third of the stock has gone. Let me show you this. See, look at that as a wonderful wall hanging. Okay, so if I got this piece of fabric, what would I want to do with that? Do you know what? Actually, that weight, that would make such a nice skirt. I know it's heavier, but can I just, you probably won't be able to see me, but oh my gosh, look at that if that were a skirt. I'm tippy-toeing. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Oh man, that'd be beautiful. And I mean, if you needed it a bit longer or something, you could easily put a gorgeous waistband and then maybe a beautiful hem on it in a different colour. That is stunning, stunning. So that's my skirt, sorted. And I bet, like out of a ½ metre piece, so you'd be able to make a skirt. See, I can't sew, so I just think you just put it around you and put a lining in and something. But I bet you could get matching, something matching as well. Anyway, so you've got that. Obviously, contents may vary. We're talking about a stash bag. I'm going to show you the other one in a minute because that's beautiful. That is just delicious. I mean, look at that. That I want. Now, for me, that one, I want that. When you look at that, I just think I want that in the bedroom. I want that as a cushion, a beautiful blind. Yeah, well, even if it wouldn't be big enough, I mean, you could literally just do sort of a hanging, couldn't you? You know, like a pelmet type thing. Are they called pelmets? They're not, are they? You could do something like that. Just decorating your room with something like this is going to look sensational. I mean, what have you got in your room? Have you got, like I've got old cases. I love old suitcases. I mean, you could literally line an old suitcase with something like this. So have the suitcase open and then maybe put a cushion in it or something and line it with something like this. So inside the suitcase, it looks amazing. I mean, for really nice upholstery, this would be gorgeous because it's such a good weight, is that linen as well. The next one, I mean, that is luxurious. Look at that. That is absolutely luxurious. When I turn that round and you look at that, that is just such a wow. When Joe was on about wall hangings, I mean, that would look beautiful in a frame, wouldn't it? Absolutely beautiful. I mean, you can imagine a really nice big frame around that. Because you've got that gorgeous pattern in there. That would look exquisite, and it looks expensive, quite frankly. I tell you what, that would look good. You know, you see the really beautiful embroidery frames, you know, on the stand. You could put it on one of them and just pretend you've embroidered it. You know, go, yep, that's my work. That's my needlework, that, yeah, embroidered your top. Actually, it'd make a beautiful top, that, wouldn't it? Because it's not too heavy for clothing. You know, I think just a really nice, simple, summery top, that'd be stunning, actually. Next one. Oh, look at that. This is the one that Joe went for. Yeah, that is just gorgeous. See, that has to be in your house, doesn't it? Mind you, that would make a wonderful skirt as well. But I want that. I'd want that in my house. I'd want cushions out of that, just because it's lovely. Mind you, Dave the dog could sit on it. But that is just, and it's the colours. The colours are amazing. Dave the dog does appreciate good fabric. Do you know what Dave the dog did the other day? My Dave the dog, he drives me. So, he sits on my settee, don't mind, don't care, he's my dog. It's just me and my dog, Dave can do whatever he wants, and I've got a cover over it, fine. So Dave the dog, and I've got a really nice throw that normally I hide from him, but I forgot. So Dave the dog, on the settee, with the cover on the settee, found the throw, got the throw, made himself a little bed on top of the settee. He's like Princess and the Pea. It's my dog. I'm like, Dave, that is rude. You've got the settee. You don't need the throw as well, mate. Anyway, there you go. Stories about Dave the dog. Tune in for more. Dave the dog trilogy. 7 o'clock, more Dave. Even if I have to make them up. Now, look at that. That's so pretty. And I keep going skirt stoner, but I think that is just so nice for a skirt. It's such a gorgeous soft pink as well, is that? It's kind of a pinky lavender, actually, is that one. That is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I love that silver in there as well. Last but not least, I think it's worth going through each one independently because they're luxurious. I mean, the weight is beautiful. They feel expensive. When you think that you have got all of these for £29.99, that one, again, look at that. How beautiful is that? Such a nice weight. Such a beautiful pattern. That one, again, the detail is phenomenal on those. They look incredible. Oh my good grief, we're nearly 40% of the stock has gone. This is your brand new one day special, launched this evening. Remember, it is your stash bag, so it might vary, but I tell you what, if you really can and you're buying a couple of these, if you're lucky enough to receive completely different ones, honestly, that is just divine. I wonder if Joe would do that for you, probably. But anyway, 213978 is your item number. Delicious. And remember, if you're buying anything from the live show, you're in with a chance of winning that as well. Now, our fabulous Joe, unfortunately, we're not chatting to him live, but it's almost live-ish, isn't it? Because he sent some wonderful clips in. Let's see the second part of what Joe's up to. Sewing machine time.
Hi guys, welcome back. So I've sewn most of it. I'm just going to pop my foot down and do the last line. So all I'm doing, obviously with my fuse web has kept my two fabrics together. I don't need the pins. All I'm doing is a straight stitch all the way down the side. So we'll run through that very quickly. Nothing too fancy. Just going to run it all the way through. I love the fact that the fuse web keeps it together, because I am a bit clumsy, so when it comes to pins, I generally stab myself. Okay, so I'm going to take that out, I'm going to snip that off there. Okay, so we've almost got our finished element there. I'm really loving the fact that we've made this lovely linen from the one day special from my lovely stash bag into a picture. I'm going to grab now my pinking shears. So the lovely pinking shears there, just to trim the edges, give it a bit of detail, okay? So whether we go all the way around, whether we do it one side, it does stop the fabric from fraying, but I love the detail that the pinking shears give. So one side there. I'm loving the fact that there's so much bright colours coming through there with the sunshine at the moment, and obviously the lovely stash bag that you've seen there from Leonie. It's absolutely stunning. All the fabrics in there, absolutely beautiful, that we can do all sorts of makes with. You can have a bit of fun with them. Okay, so I'm going to just do the bottom. Okay, so we're going to snip that one there. It's the bonded interlining as well. So the bonded interlining really gives it that weight and it hangs nicely, whereas you don't get that sort of bellowing effect. This really does hang nicely. There we go, nearly on the end. There we go, snip that out of the way. Okay, what we're missing now is from my garden, doing some gardening in the sun, been very fortunate with the weather. Little bit of stick here that I'm going to slot through here, through the tab tops themselves, which again I've done in the linen to match, just the offcuts of linen. I'm going to squeeze that through there. And then instantly, out of a very small piece of linen in our bag, we've got a beautiful wall hanging with the beautiful birds on there, with a natural feel with our twig. All done, all sewn. Great little project, really good for your interior. I'm handing you back to the studio and I'll hopefully see you later with another little demo. Take care guys, bye.
We like that a lot. That's gorgeous. Thank you, Joe. We were chatting about Joe, actually. We're hoping mics weren't live. Actually, everything we said was lovely. We've said that we think all other dads would be well jealous of Joe. And they won't even be able to like take the mickey and pub, you know, about him sewing, because he'll then sort of beat him at football. So every dad will be like, oh, Joe. But they'll love him as well. Yeah. Yeah, Dad's racing PE Sports Day will be like, oh, Joe's won again. Yeah, Joe's won everything this year. But yeah, it's fabulous. Thank you very much, Joe. Now, I love it as well. What he does, what I did start saying before we started talking about that, is I love that Joe makes it makes it look all easy. It makes projects look really something that you want to do, something that you're not scared of. And I love that about Joe, which is why these are fantastic, because your imagination starts going, doesn't it? Now, I was showing you the Monday special, but of course we've got more stash bags. This one has been very busy as well. This is the beautiful cotton one. Now this is a really nice heavyweight cotton. You can see again how many different types of fabric we've got, and this has been flying. Over 40% of stock has gone. Now I'm reckoning there's people out there buying this who've bought previous stash bags, because you know what you're buying, you know what you're getting. I can tell because it's flying. I want to hear from you. If you've bought a stash bag before, what have you made with yours? What have you done? Is it in the stash? Or have you been really busy? I would love to hear from you. studio@hochanda.com. I tell you what, that one, see, I know our Joe as well, because he cuts fabric out, doesn't he? And like puts them on cards and things. That would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Again, gorgeous stitching, because you could do some lovely extra stitching on that. Wouldn't it be beautiful? Yeah, it'd be lovely as a little coaster. That'd be brilliant bunting, wouldn't it? You could put that, cut all of them out and could put them on the bunting. I really like that. That is really cute. Okay, £19.99. That's all you're paying here. You're saving another £20 and getting all 10 of those. That is 047813. Now, before we go over there, I'm going here, because these are your essentials. Now, remember, in that fantastic, the mini purple bucket, there's loads of essentials. But if you're stocking up, this is definitely the place to do it. And look what he's done for us. Isn't he good? He's bossy. See, yes, all dads. Joe's even good at making fabulous labels. So we've got Deluxe Interlining, and this is just so soft. I mean, you don't want to interline, you just want to use that to make teddy bears with. That's your Deluxe Interlining, absolutely gorgeous. It feels beautiful again. So that one is, how much is that? 7 meters. How much did you say there's on that? Oh, we're not sure. We're having a little look. Now, you are picking two, any two of these for 7 metres, can you imagine? He'd have to be delivered in a lorry. You've got 1 metre there, huge piece, huge piece. So that's your first one, that's your Deluxe Interlining, which is gorgeous. The second one is the pre-shrunk interlining, which actually feels gorgeous as well. It's got a wonderful texture to that, actually. Really nice. So that's your pre-shrunk lining. The next one is your bonded interlining. Now this is what Joe was using on that project, wasn't he? He was using the bonded interlining because that's got more rigidity to it, and you can see, can't you? You can see because it's more crunching. So that is going to give you, that. If you need something that's got more structure to it, that's going to do that for you. Now, next you've got your cotton lining. This is really handy, of course. I mean, we've been talking about cushions, you know, blinds, things like that. So you've got your cotton lining, which is a lovely weight. So that's your lining. Remember, these are all your essentials. You're choosing 2 of these from £16.98, and they're all big pieces as well. The next one that you've got is your 100% calico. I love calico. I love those little, you know, those little sort of cotton stubs in there that you get. I don't know the proper word for them, but I love calico. Gorgeous as well. You know, yeah, what are they called? Yeah, the little pips in there. I don't know what they're called. I want it, calico's one of those that you want to stamp onto. You know, if you're doing block printing, or if you're, you know, if you're using it for your gorgeous paints. Yeah, I want to do that with calico. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's your calico. The next one is Hessian. I love Hessian. I mean, you've got a massive piece of Hessian, just creating beautiful bags with Hessian. I mean, it just reminds you of Christmas, doesn't it, for bags? But there's loads you can do with Hessian. Great for mixed media projects, obviously. The next one is loads of your wonderful wadding. So if you're doing all your cushions, etc., etc. Wadding. you'll use that tons, won't you? So that's your wadding. Next one, cotton, your cushion pads. So you're actually getting 2 of your cushion pads, really handy. Especially if you're getting some of your fabric today, you'll be able to get your cushion pads same time. So that's your cushion pads. You've then got the clear PVC. So again, loads you can do with that. So that's your clear PVC. I am being a bit quick because I know we've got another clip yet, haven't we? The fuser web. This always flies because so much you can do with fuser webs, so many projects. This is, it always goes. And you are getting a huge 2 meters of that. So that, again, I mean, you could just get 2 lots of that if you wanted to for £16.98. Then you're getting, this is your tabletop protector that we were talking about. And you've got your different colours. So you've got your brown, that gorgeous white and the black. So things like this. I mean, again, Joe makes some really cool projects, quick and easy projects. You get a lot on there as well, don't you? On your tabletop protector, on your tabletop protectors, 1/2 metre pieces there. Now these are all the crafty essentials that Joe brings to us. 2 of those for £16.98. 617 182. Now then, our Joe, we've got another clip, and this is actually using the cotton that I've got before me. Oh, let's see what our wonderful Joe is doing this time.
Welcome back to Joe at Home again. So, all the lovely stash bags that we're doing, obviously the 1-day special linen stash bag, but one of my ultimate favourites now as well is the 10 1/2 metre cotton print stash bag. So these are beautiful, so you never know what you're going to get. And I've got one here as well to show you how different they can be. But I thought we'll do a little quick make. I saw some beautiful sheep in this one. Lovely sheep there. So we're going to have a little go with this, a real small make. So I'm going to cut a little square out. I'm going to get that out there. There we go. So we've got plenty of fabric there. I just love the little sheep there. So if we're counting sheep, there's the fabric to do it on. Obviously in this stash bag as well, all the cotton prints are 1/2 metre fabrics. So what I'm going to do, I've got a little scrap piece of wood. Everyone knows me, I'm always recycling. Little scrap piece of wood there. Out of the mini project, Millshop mini project kits, where you've got your calico, I've also got your wadding here. So in that little kit, in the little tote bag, a little bit of wadding. All I'm going to do is spray a little bit of glue on my board, like so. Don't need much, just to keep the wadding in place. So I'm going to pop that straight on the top. So that's in place, perfect there. Not going to come off, so we don't have to make sure. It doesn't matter if it moves now, we've got it in place, so it's going to work. So I've got the bar sheet. Okay, look at that, lovely. It's where to put the design though, isn't it? I don't know where to put it, so I'm just going to place it down. Okay, there. We probably need about, I would say, 3 inches around the actual board itself to give yourself plenty of space to then create a lovely little notice board, I think. Just to show you how versatile these fabrics actually are. And obviously I've got to play with my staple gun because I do love it. So about 3 inches all the way around. There we go. We're going to start from the bottom. So I'm going to start from the bottom, turn the way up there. Okay, I'm going to put 3 staples all the way along the board. 2, making some noise. Okay, and this is where we can start to pull it a little bit tighter. So we're pulling it tight, trying to keep that cut nice and straight. So that cut there, we're keeping straight, so we know that our design is straight. There we go. We'll pop that one there. 2 and 3. Okay, so we have a little look at the front. You can see that wadding gives it that lovely padded effect as well. So all I'm going to do now with the sides is going to cut in the corner there like a parcel. Okay, and we're going to do that. Fold it in like we would do a present. I want to put 1 in there and 1 in there. We don't need too many at the moment because you'll see why shortly. Turn exactly the same way so we can see that. 2 there. And again, like our parcels for birthdays or Christmas presents, tuck the corners in, pull them in. 1 and 2 without getting my finger. Okay, so it's starting to take shape already. Obviously, I'm going to use this as a little notice board. So I think I've got some little bit of elastic here as well. So I'm going to cut a couple of strips of elastic. One. Yeah, 2 there. That's perfect. And where are we going to put them? This is where do we place them. So this is where I look at my fabric and do I want them straight? Do I want them diagonal? I think I'll go straight with these. Okay. So we're going to turn them over. Going to staple one on one side here. Obviously we need this nice and tight. So we're going to pull this nice and tight. Keeping it nice and straight. Okay, just make sure we're not catching our fabric there. Lovely. Put our notes in. I'm going to staple that one in. I'm going to trim that little bit off. And I'm going to do one more as well. So we've got plenty of notes. I'm going to trim that off. Okay, so we're going to put one at the top as well here. Yeah. So we're going to put one staple in this side. And we're going to put another staple in this side. Again, cut that extra off because we're going to use that for some projects, another mini make. Got a little bit there. So you can see straight away starting to take shape as my little notice board. I'm going to take a little bit of elastic here. I'm going to give it a little bit of a loop. And I'm going to pin it at the top so we've got something to hang. I'm going to put a couple of staples in there just to make sure. So it's starting to look like a little notice board now, but we've got to finish the back. So in the mini project bag, you've also got calico in there. So I've cut and crimped a bit of calico, the size of the backing of my board. So we're just going to literally finish that off. So all the little loose ends, all the little rough ends at the back that we don't really want to see. And then we're going to staple that all the way around to the bottom end as well. I'll do 4 across. 4 on the sides. I like the noise. I'm getting carried away now. 1, 2, 3. 1 already in there. So that then hides all the mess at the back. Makes it a lot neater. But then instantly, within a few minutes, we've got that lovely padded little notice board to put all our notes in. As we've got more time for crafting at home, it's great to put your notes, stick it on the wall next to you where you're working. Have some fun with it. All the fabrics are great for it as well. So I'll see you soon. Take care and stay safe, guys. Bye.
Bye, Joe. Now then, obviously, you will be able to do that if you've got one of these. Okay, we have got the winner, the full mini purple bucket. This hour is going to Catherine Astley. Miss Catherine Astley. Thank you very much. Your name is going to pop up on the screen and that is going to wing its way to you. What a fabulous gift. And you bought something, Catherine. Thank you ever so much for watching, Catherine. That is going to wing its way to you. There is going to be, yeah, we're all a little bit jealous, but we're happy for you. We are. Obviously, there will be another chance to win another purple bucket coming up at 8 o'clock. So make sure you tune in, purchase something. I bet people are thinking, oh yeah, I want one of them, but I want one of them, and I'll wait till next hour. Okay, how much time have I got? 2 minutes. I'm gonna, well, 7 Days Saver, you're gonna see 7 Days Saver in next hour. So we'll talk about that in next hour. Can I show you right quick? Because I've got just a minute. I won't show you in detail, but okay, we're approaching 50% of the stock. Look at this. This is the second one. So because we said contents may vary, look what's in the other one. I mean, they're all, this one for me, that one, that's my skirt. Oh, that is so nice, isn't it? I love this. See, when I look at fabric like this, gosh, I do want to learn to sew anyway, but this makes me want to learn to sew. Look at the colour. Look at the colours of that. The green on that and the blue is divine. Isn't that just beautiful? Beautiful. And then that one is gorgeous. And you see, whichever one you pick, you know, every one will speak to you as to what you want it to be, won't it? You know, because they're all so different. They've all got all the different uses. I mean, you might be making presents with these. You might be making things for the home. Again, I love that. That dark blue on that looks just gorgeous. I mean, something like that. That looks, because it's got that sort of jeans look on it, you might just want to, like, You know, your jeans pocket, you might just want to put that on your jeans pocket, just like put little embellishments on your jeans. There's a very rather nice brand that does things like that. Now, if you do want this one day special, it's flying, absolutely flying, and it's stunning. Please check your baskets out. Half price deal, £29.99, 213 978. You could get 2 of them for the price of what we'd normally be paying for one, which is rather nice, especially when you look at that. Okay, we will be back with more of your one day special at 8 o'clock, and fingers crossed we will get a chance to chat to our Joe properly live in that hour. We're going to give it another go, so please make sure you come back at 8 o'clock, but don't go anywhere because we've got loads more here on Hochanda. Stay tuned. See you